far as then you jump right into the convo.
Yeah, so I like reading from the people, whatever.
Oh, do you
So
then?
the latest thing I saw was me. So oftentimes we spoke about before about the princess treatment, but also like codependency,
Yeah.
and how that can be just, of course, men want to lead, men want to provide and protect all that shit, whatever, but it also can be overwhelming at times because it's just a lot of shit. So this is interesting stuff. So the girl was like, me calling my man every time I have an adult problem because yes, I'm an adult, but he's an adult. He's an adult pro max, and I need him to tell me what to do.
Adult Pro Max is fire.
Yeah, that's funny. And the girl under that was like, we were at a burial the other day, and the wife's tribute was, you gave me a soft life. I don't know how I'll live having to make every decision for myself because you allowed me to be a baby while you took care of everything in my world.
Mm-hmm.
And she's in her 50s. She was in her 50s. Mm-hmm. And I was like, one, that's a dope love story. Great. Love is love. I don't really question like real organic, compatible love. But also it struck me like, damn, like that's a lot. Like that is a lot where it's like everything is on one person. And again, like I feel that's usually connected to like money, and because we in the fucking America, shit's expensive, and niggas like I gotta pay for everything that's allowed with. But also just like even the bandwidth to be like, yo, like no, like turn your brain completely off at all times. I got it, it's cool, this and that, whatever. And I just feel like I'm not sure if women even really understand the toll that it takes on like a lot of men. Like, cause again, like men may be encouraged, men may welcome it, but also like it's a lot to, I feel like the average person, even if you want to be like that leader, you want to have a partner that you can be like, all right, yeah, like I'll do whatever, but can I delegate? Is it even possible to delegate? I already know I can't defer, but can I delegate at all? Or just like, no, I'm just a pro max till I'm out of commission.
I think
so. Have you ever felt those type of experiences?
Yeah, I mean, I've been a leader in every relationship I ever been in, but I feel like I understand the first thought process of wanting your woman to shut her brain completely down. I think but it also came a sense of, all right, I don't want to enable or spoil to a point where they become so reliant on us that they're incapable of doing the things that even attracted us to them. So I think that's why going back to the whole assistant conversation is like you want to train your spouse to be able to assist the vision so that they even know how it works if and for whatever reason that you aren't able, you wanted to continue to grow. Like I would have thought that it was good leadership to create that type of life where they don't have to worry about nothing. So whereas though now my perspective has been enhanced to feel like now you want them to be able to think of how shit could go, but you want them to be able to know that it's not your time. It's like you are the assistant coach. You don't have to coach right now. But as the assistant coach, I'm going to teach you what it's like to be the coach in the event that you got to coach for a game or two. In the event that you got to step in, you need to know, but you also need to still know your place. What tends to happen, it could be, well, I ain't gonna say it always happens, but it's like we teach you how to take the lead and then you want to take the lead. It's like, nah, this training was for you to be the backbone, not for you to be the forefront. And when that time comes, you gotta know like, all right, this is my time to do it. But when that time passes, you gotta go back into that role. So I think that, go ahead.
And to that point, let's say you're the assistant coach, and I feel if you truly are the assistant coach, it's going to be those opportunities and times when you are able to put the glasses over the eyes and truly enhance that vision.
That'll be the purpose of it. Like, the purpose of being so the word assist is like as an additive. It's like you're adding to what I got going on. Assistant don't mean sit back and do nothing, sit back and say nothing. It means assist. It means if I say, look, we going here, you say, all right, how much do you need me to do? If I say we going there, okay, what do you need me to do? That's what assisting is. Oh, you working on this today? Let me work on that so that when we bring it together, it could be, you follow what I'm saying? It's just the overall arc and vision of the coach. Like, all right, but the assistant coach is bringing that vision together. But, I feel like when you get a woman to shut her brain down, that truly means she feels safe. Like when she's not in fight or flight, when she's not in survival mode, when she's not in solution mode, that means she truly trusts you. And that's a delicate space. And that's a dope space to have a man, like they act like a baby. And like next thing you know, they turn into a kid. You're like, where the fuck all this, where them degrees go? You like common sense now. But it's like they trust you so much that they know that they could just literally exist. The same way a kid feel with their parents. Kids with their parents, your daughter with you just gonna exist. She just la 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 la. She not thinking about nothing. But if she with a bunch of strangers, she gonna be like, I don't know. So if you become a stranger in your own household and you wonder why your woman ain't taking off her guard, let her guard down, is because you did things to make her feel like she can't turn her brain off. But when you get them to that space of being able to turn their brain off, you got to understand how to turn it back on sometimes too. Like, all right, like I turn the brain off. Like you could just exist right here, but
airplane mode. But now we
bring the service back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And all of these things require intentionality. Like it requires literally doing the work. You don't just make the statement and then go about your day. You got to actually apply these things and literally want these things to be what they are so that they could be sustained, man. Like sustainability has been my favorite word because it ain't about being able to do something. It's about being able to sustain it. You could have one conversation, but if the shit don't hit, then whatever was said, it just was said. But when you actually do framework behind the conversation, actually do the work behind the conversation, now it becomes sustainable because it goes from what you said to who you are. You feel what I'm saying? Once you become, I am a person that communicates. I am a person that does this. I am a leader. I am a da-da-da. Like, then once you become that I am version of it, it's like, all right, cool. I'm no longer just aspiring to be this. Even if you haven't fully mastered it, just saying I am a successful person aligns you with that level. I am a committed person. I am a faithful person. I am an honest person. That don't mean you wipe away the lies, but it just means that you moving forward no longer add to it. And that goes in every lane, in every area. So don't just think that, you know, these things going to exist